Right, in this video I'm just going to go over the contents of the auction, and main purpose is that you're happy with your winning bid and you're not going to regret buying it. So you can't say look better than the pictures. So I'm just going to go into it now, show you what you receive, get it up and running so that you're happy with it when you receive it. Firstly, we have the accessories. We have a fuel bottle, what come with the car when I bought it, and we have a radio which I bought 2 days ago. Still got the price on, as you can see. And the reason I bought it is because the car come with a crystal radio and I wouldn't run it without a 2.4, so I'm not going to sell it without a 2.4. So that's that. Here we have the glow starter. As we can see, it's, there you go, focused, 1.2 volts, 1800 milliamp hour. We have tow and camber kit. I bought this for this piece. This is the one that come off the car, that says 56mm, and I've installed a 53mm on it, I think it is, to align the rear wheels, and this all came in a kit, so I bought it for that one specific part. That's the one that come off the vehicle, and it's got a new one on it now, so the rear tow is correct. Got your glow plug spanner, install your 2 glow plugs there, spares for different temperatures. Got a battery box which I ordered from the model shop because I needed a lid, but when it come, the lid is different to the lid on the car, because the one on the car is body clips, so the one on the car doesn't have a top, but this is the waterproof one, and you can't get hold of the old one anymore, so I've kept it so you can install this if you want, but there's no seal, which it doesn't come with a seal, so I've just kept it spare anyway. And there's necessary hardware to put it together. Clutch spring, come in a pack of 2, that's why there's 1 spare. Clutch what come off. The reason I've replaced that is because it got contaminated with after run oil and it's got uneven wear on it, as you can see. It's not spherical, it's more egg-like, but I've put a new, well not a new one on it, I've put a clutch belt on it off another car, so that should have sorted that problem out. And I'm going to get to the car now. When you see this running later on in the video, all the parts that I've listed in the auction will be, for most of them anyway, the first time that the car's run with these parts on, including the clutch and the pull start. Right, I've just got another vehicle here. The one that's in the auction is the one on the right, this one. I'm just going to demonstrate the rear tow. As you can see, on this one that isn't in the auction, the front of the wheel is tipping in, unlike this one, perfectly straight. So that's what I was talking about before. I've replaced that. It was close to 54mm, not a 53. And this one is a 56. So I've replaced that for the correct toe. So you're going to get longer out of these tyres now as well. It's not going to scuff. So let's take the body off. Here we go. I'm just going to pop the body clips off for you. Doing this one-handed, remember. Put them safe. I have got these pull tags on, but they don't seem to be very good. Pretty delicate. So just there for something extra to grab onto, in my opinion. Got your body shell. It's in alright condition, it's not split really. It's got a little crack there, but it's not haggard, as we can see there. That's where the previous owner has had it, and there I've had to cut that, so that would just be a spherical shape. Previous owners had the exhaust mounted wrong, and that bit, as you can see, the grub screw and everything is moulded into the shell. So that's what happens when it's not mounted correctly, and that's what's happened with the outlet pipe. I've had to cut that, but I've got it all correct now. Front to back I'll start. Don't want to damage that. And as you can see, got a good tight mesh on the clutch bell there. I've got 30 weight shock oil in all the shocks. I did have 45 in the back, but didn't like the way it was sitting, squatted too much. So I've got 30 weight in all of them. Still got the original servo that came with it. This is the servo that I've bought, the throttle servo. Don't really know which make it is, it does say on it. But when this comes in the post, this will be dry as a bone, because I've already got in trouble for sending batteries with the postie, so that's not gonna have anything in it, that's gonna be dry. And these batteries will not come with it. These are rechargeable energizer ones, but you will get double A's. So I've just put these in it to show you the running video. And yeah, you will get batteries with it, but just not them. I've got all new fuel lines on. That's it really. I think I've covered most of it in the eBay listing. Brand new pull start, as I've said, never started it before with this on it. Brand new clutch, hasn't been run with the clutch on. And this is the battery box. See the way that their body clips? I did order the whole battery box just for the lid, but they can't get hold of that anymore apparently, so that's why I've not installed it. No deeper reason, simple as that. I've put multiple new E-clips on it. I've rebuilt all the diffs. Yeah, I think most of it's covered in the eBay listing. So yeah, I'm gonna see if it'll start now. Remember, when you're always starting a cold engine, it will take multiple times. That's why people sell jackets to put on the head, to simply plug it into a lipo. That's like a jacket that gets that hot, so it starts easier. But you know, we don't have them, so I'm just gonna start it. Probably take like 4-5 minutes to start, I bet you. Because it's cold. I'll get my temp gun, just show you the temperatures. And yeah, I was gonna do a full running video outside, but the weather's miserable, so I'm just gonna give it a quick brap in here and point the exhaust out the door. At these late nights as well, it's getting darker earlier and it's still pouring. So I would have done one outside, but I've just cleaned it, so, and put it back together. Don't really want to get it dirty again. I'm showing you the chassis yet, have I? There's a few scuffs there off the previous owner. Brand new, because the head's stripped out on them 4. Brand new ones of them. There's bound to be a few screws stripped here and there, because you know, that's what the hobby is, isn't it? These are pretty scuffed up. Get a better, here we go. See, but they're not bad, not bad. I've seen worse. Yeah, a little bit of distortion there, or a dent maybe. Not too sure. A few scuffs here and there. You could get a starter box for this, as your flywheel's there. Nice good compression on that. Yeah, that's it. Gonna start it for you now, I think. covered everything. New E-clips there, as I've said. These 15s, I think. It has got this conversion on it, so it's not the small ones. Small 7-8mm ones where it's not going to strip out, so you know you're going to be safe when you're out in the field, not going to be stripping hex nuts off all the time. Right, I'm all set up. Just going to give you some temperature readouts now. Right, 13 degrees we're on. What temperature is it out? I've got 8 degrees here. 8 degrees for anyone in Fahrenheit. Wrong one again. Here we go, 47 degrees Fahrenheit outside. And I've took my little thing off. As you can see. So I'm going to start it on a cold engine. Probably take a few minutes to get it going. But anyone who's had one of these before will know the struggles. So if you're a first time buyer, this is what it takes to get a nitro car going. None of them will start this first time unless it's got a hot engine. And I'm going to show you the hot start as well. So yeah, I'm going to start it now. We'll have a go anyway, hopefully it goes. Right, here we go. Put your radio on first. Just engage the radio. As you can see, radio on. Car, receiver. Them batteries are a bit flat. Yeah, I'm gonna go and change the batteries, because that's a bit flat, I think. Right, I'll resume the video when I've got better batteries. It's coming up to an hour now that these batteries have been on. It's now pitch black. But the good thing is that it stopped raining, but no good to me now. So I'm gonna run it, and yeah. Gonna prove to you that it runs, gonna show you it in an idle, and hopefully the batteries have had enough charge. Right, take 2. Not perfect, but you know, I'm sure if you put a compact battery in there, should be good to go. Got fuel in there. What are we on there? 9 degrees. It is freezing in here. What are we outside? 7 degrees I've got outside. Oh. Let's see if it goes. Right, multiple methods to be doing this. So cold start might be a bit tedious. First time it started with a pull start. Oh, it's too cold. And when you're pulling a pull start on a nitro engine, you want to pull it like that. Just pivots from your elbow like that. But when you've got a 2-stroke one, it's a whole body movement like that. But you don't need that much effort with these. So I've took the air filter off to see me gap on the throttle body, and I'm just letting this warm up because it's freezing. So what you want to do is, you want to turn the engine over like so, put your finger over the exhaust to draw some fuel through. Watch these air bubbles, they should move. Like so. And now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to blow through the vacuum pipe, and that works because the back pressure out the exhaust creates pressure and forces the fuel through. So I'm going to blow through that, and watch what happens to this one. So I'm going to reconnect that and then blow it again. I only took it off to show you what happens. Right, bear in mind, they're not consuming this stuff because it's not nice stuff to be consumed. Drop there. Just going to put that on there, roughly for now. Right, this should hopefully go. Gonna apply some throttle, just literally tickle it like that, and this is gonna be hard. Let's see. Like so. Put your foot on it like that. Just a little bit of throttle. Right, take that off for a second. I'm not going to stop the camera because people will think that I've run it off camera. This is the fuel, 25% Opti fuel. I've just got it in a different container. So what I'm going to do is enter some fuel directly down the carb. Not too much, just a spritz. At least it's got a direct source now to turn over. Heat the glow plug up. Come on, son. Right, I'm going to take the plug out just to ensure that I'm not flat, which wouldn't surprise me because my receiver transmitter batteries were flat, weren't they? And then what you do is, once that's out, you've got your copper washing on the end there, like so. Right, as we can see, ow, I'm happy enough with that, that's fine, it's not flat. And I'm going to reinstall it now. Come on. Normally I have a blob of grease in the end of these. Fucking hell. 10-minute video always turns into a disaster. No weather to do a running video outside. My batteries were flat. And now my glow plug won't stay in me bloody tool. Right, put that in there like so. Once it's started to thread, not too tight. I'm going to turn the revs up a bit. Am I? Yes. Right, that's that. Just adjust the throttle trim with that one, like so. I've got to open a bit more. Put this on for a bit. Bet you'll look like someone who doesn't know what they're doing. 12 degrees, 10, 11, come on. Climb it again. Get some temperature in that. I've seen people in the past use air dryers just to get some temperature in the car. But you don't want to be doing that when you're out with it, do you? So got to learn to do it this way. There, come on, it's fired. It's fired, come on. Some compression in there now. You ready? It's gonna go. Get some temperature. that took a bit longer to get going, but it goes. I knew it would, because I wouldn't have made the listing if I knew it weren't running. But I'm now going to do a hot start, still continuous shot. So once it's at temperature, it's fine. Right, I think that concludes this video. That was the first time it's run with a new clutch on it, a new pull start, a new throttle servo, a new radio, a new clutch bell, well, a used clutch bell off a different car, off the other 3.5 what we saw before. So it's got a new clutch. So you're bound to get hours of fun before you need to replace it. Right, so yeah, don't be hesitant to ask any questions. Do that in Fahrenheit as well. So if you're going to ask any questions, drop them in the comment section of the video or contact me through eBay. But yeah, I think it's going to be a 10-day auction or a 7-day auction. Right, I think that's it. Yeah, nothing else to it. You're going to get a set of AA batteries. Won't be me rechargeable ones. And I wish I could have got a running video outside, because it's got loads of low end torque now with the new clutch and everything. You won't receive any fuel, so I'm going to actually empty that now. You won't receive any fuel, but you will receive everything that's in the advert. You'll receive this fuel bottle. Yeah, that's it. I've now got to make a box up for it. So after I've done this, emptied the tank, it's going into a box tomorrow, I think, possibly, if we get time. Right, thanks for watching.